today's globalized world, businesses and organizations are increasingly looking to connect with users from diverse linguistic backgrounds. Multilingual chatbots have emerged as a powerful tool to bridge language gaps and provide seamless customer support. However, building a chatbot that can communicate effectively in multiple languages is no small feat. In this video, we'll explore the unique challenges developers face when creating multilingual chatbots and discuss practical solutions to overcome these hurdles. Let's begin by understanding what makes multilingual chatbots so essential in modern communication. Imagine a customer from Spain trying to get support from a company based in the US. If the chatbot only speaks English, the customer may feel frustrated or misunderstood. Multilingual chatbots ensure that users can interact in their preferred language, leading to higher satisfaction and better engagement. This inclusivity not only broadens a company's reach but also builds trust with a global audience. As more businesses expand internationally, the demand for chatbots that can handle multiple languages continues to grow rapidly. One of the biggest challenges in creating a multilingual chatbot is handling the sheer diversity of languages. Each language comes with its own grammar, syntax, idioms, and cultural nuances. A phrase that makes sense in one language might be confusing or even offensive in another. Developers must ensure that the chatbot can understand and respond appropriately in every supported language, which requires careful planning and robust language processing capability. Accurate translation is critical for a multilingual chatbot. Relying solely on machine translation can lead to errors, awkward phrasing, or loss of meaning. These mistakes can confuse users or damage a brand's reputation. To address this, developers often combine automated translation tools with human review, especially for frequently used phrases or sensitive topics. This hybrid approach helps maintain clarity and professionalism across all languages. Natural language understanding, or NLU, is at the heart of any chatbot. For multilingual bots, NLU must be able to interpret user intent across different languages, dialects, and slang. This requires training language models with diverse datasets and continuously updating them to reflect real-world usage. Without strong NLU, a chatbot may misunderstand user requests, leading to frustration and poor service. Good chatbot remembers previous interactions and uses context to provide relevant answers. In a multilingual setting, this becomes more complex. The chatbot must track conversations in different languages and switch seamlessly if the user changes language mid-conversation. Developers need to design systems that can store and retrieve context accurately, regardless of the language being used. User interface, UI, of a multilingual chatbot must accommodate different scripts, text directions, and character sets. For example, Arabic is written right to left, while Chinese uses logograms. The UI should display all languages correctly and allow users to easily select or switch languages. This requires careful design and thorough testing to ensure accessibility and usability for everyone. Language is deeply tied to culture. A chatbot that ignores cultural differences may unintentionally offend users or fail to connect with them. Developers must consider local customs, holidays, and etiquette when designing chatbot responses. This attention to cultural sensitivity helps create a more welcoming and effective user experience for people from all backgrounds. Consistency in tone, style, and information is vital for a professional chatbot. When supporting multiple languages, it's easy for inconsistencies to creep in, especially if different translators or tools are used. Establishing clear guidelines and using glossaries or translation memories can help maintain a unified voice across all languages, ensuring users receive the same quality of service no matter their language. As your chatbot grows to support more languages, scalability becomes a concern. Adding new languages should not require rebuilding the entire system. Modular design and the use of language packs or plugins can make it easier to expand language support without disrupting existing functionality. Planning for scalability from the start saves time and resources in the long run. Handling conversations in multiple languages means dealing with sensitive user data from around the world. Developers must ensure that data privacy and security standards are met for every region. This includes complying with regulations like GDPR in Europe or CCPA in California. Secure data storage and encrypted communication are essential to protect user information and maintain trust. Testing a multilingual chatbot is more complex than testing a monolingual one. Each language must be thoroughly tested for accuracy, usability, and cultural appropriateness. This often involves working with native speakers or localization experts. Automated testing tools can help, but human review is crucial to catch subtle errors or awkward phrasing that machines might miss. Languages evolve, and so do user expectations. A successful multilingual chatbot requires ongoing updates and improvements. Collecting user feedback, monitoring conversations, and analyzing usage data help identify areas for enhancement. Regularly updating language models and expanding vocabulary ensure the chatbot stays relevant and effective over time. Selecting the right tools and platforms is crucial for building a robust multilingual chatbot. Popular frameworks like Dialogflow, Microsoft Bot Framework, and Rasa offer built-in support for multiple languages. Evaluating the strengths and limitations of each tool helps developers choose the best fit for their project requirements and target audience. Many multilingual chatbots rely on third-party services for translation, speech recognition, or sentiment analysis. Integrating these services can enhance chatbot capabilities, but also introduces dependencies and potential privacy concerns. Developers should carefully vet third-party providers and ensure they meet security and performance standards. Organizing and managing content in multiple languages can be challenging. Content management systems, CMS, with multilingual support help streamline this process. Developers can store, update, and retrieve content efficiently, ensuring that all language versions are up to date and consistent. Personalization is key to a great chatbot experience. Multilingual chatbots can tailor responses based on user preferences, location, or previous interactions. By recognizing user language and cultural background, the chatbot can deliver more relevant and engaging conversations, making users feel valued and understood. The rise of voice assistants, supporting speech input and output in multiple languages, is increasingly important. This involves integrating speech recognition and synthesis technologies that can handle various accents and dialects. Ensuring clear and natural-sounding responses in every language enhances accessibility and user satisfaction. Users sometimes switch between languages within a single conversation, a phenomenon known as code switching. A multilingual chatbot must detect and adapt to these changes smoothly. This requires advanced language detection algorithms and flexible response generation to maintain a coherent and helpful dialogue. Languages are full of slang, idioms, and regional expressions. A chatbot that fails to recognize these can misunderstand users or provide irrelevant answers. Developers need to train language models with diverse datasets that include slang and regional variations, ensuring the chatbot remains relatable and effective for all users. While major languages like English, Spanish, and Chinese are commonly supported, many users speak less widely used languages. Supporting rare languages can be challenging due to limited resources and datasets. Collaborating with native speakers and leveraging community-driven translation efforts can help expand language coverage and inclusivity. Automated translation tools are fast and scalable, but they may lack the nuance and accuracy of human translators. Combining both approaches allows chatbots to handle routine queries efficiently while ensuring high-quality translations for complex or sensitive topics. This balance optimizes both performance and user experience. Monitoring chatbot performance across languages is essential for continuous improvement. Analytics tools can track user satisfaction, identify common issues, and highlight areas for enhancement. By analyzing multilingual data, developers can make informed decisions to refine chatbot responses and expand language support. Proper training and documentation are vital for teams working on multilingual chatbots. Clear guidelines, glossaries, and style guides help maintain consistency and quality. Providing comprehensive documentation in multiple languages also supports future development and onboarding of new team members. Encouraging users to provide feedback in their own language helps identify issues and improve the chatbot. Implementing easy-to-use feedback mechanisms and acting on user suggestions ensures the chatbot evolves to meet user needs and expectations across all supported languages. Different countries have varying legal requirements for digital communication, especially regarding language use, accessibility, and data protection. Developers must ensure their multilingual chatbot complies with all relevant laws and regulations in each region where it operates, avoiding legal risks and penalties. Building and maintaining a multilingual chatbot can be more expensive than a single language bot. Costs include translation, localization, testing, and ongoing updates. Careful budgeting and prioritization help ensure resources are allocated effectively, maximizing the chatbot's impact without overspending. Let's look at a real-world example of a company that successfully implemented a multilingual chatbot. By combining automated translation, human review, and continuous user feedback, they expanded their customer base and improved satisfaction scores. This case highlights the importance of a balanced approach and ongoing commitment to quality. Future of multilingual chatbots is bright, with advances in AI, machine learning, and natural language processing making bots smarter and more adaptable. Emerging trends include real-time translation, emotion detection, and deeper personalization. Staying informed about these trends helps developers create chatbots that meet evolving user needs. Creating a multilingual chatbot is a complex but rewarding endeavor. By understanding the challenges and applying smart solutions, developers can build chatbots that connect with users worldwide. Key takeaways include the importance of accurate translation, cultural sensitivity, robust NLU, and ongoing improvement. With the right approach, multilingual chatbots can transform customer engagement and drive global success.